are still having a hard time believing the truth. So here is how a story got told. Once upon a time, Rem found a book in his roommate's closet months after he had moved out. I thought I had cleaned the room, but I didn't go into the room after I cleaned it out, and I stayed out of that room, and I just lived in the rest of the house. One day I went in, and that's when I found the book on a shelf in the closet. So what I did was I sat down, opened it up to see what it was about. I didn't think much of it. I thought, oh, it's a book of poems. So I got in my car and I went out somewhere. I forget where I went. While I was out, I thought, oh, that's probably not a good book. So I'm going to go back home. I'm going to burn it. When I returned home, it was no longer in my house. So that's part of, I think, how events got twisted into something else. The other part, though, is what I said about the remote neural monitoring program. Because the program is a devilish program. It gives man an ability to have God's ability. Therefore, we're not supposed to see, hear, or know everything. That's God's job. And it fills the heads, I think, because I'm not a user of the program. I think that it enables them to think that they have superhuman capabilities because they do. They have extra perception. Now, EP is different than ESP. If you can hear 5,000 miles away, that's not extra sensory, that's just extra perception. The experience for a victim is not very pleasant. And because I know that it harms the users into thinking they can control things, because those are the kind of things that it can do. It's really not a good idea to continue thinking that knowing somebody else is thinking who doesn't want you to know it knows it. Does that make sense? A focus on other people when you're not actually physically there is probably not a good way to spend a life. We have gotten away from simply greeting each other on the street as we walk by. It's not tough to do, and I do my best to maintain eye contact until there's some sort of greeting. Because we're all in this world at the same time. And if we're going to fix it, we need to be talking to each other, not ignoring one another, not afraid of one another, but being genuine. I think a lot of people are very sad today and tired. It's extremely important that our government share knowledge and technology. Otherwise, things are only going to get worse. And I don't think anybody wants to see that. Please consider siding on the side of our Constitution instead of what the government or military want. You see, both of them have super advanced technology that's 200 years more advanced than anything we have. If we cater to them, we don't get anything. We have to stand up. We're not revolting. We're not having a revolution. What it's time to do is to treat everyone humanely. And I think our government could do that. They could certainly try for a little while. Hey, if it didn't work out, they could go back to treating us like shit. We have to do something different because the trajectory that we're on is only downhill. May you be blessed tonight to not just think of yourself, but about everyone. Because we all want to be safe and secure and warm and not hungry. All of us. And our government can make that happen. But we need to talk about it to them together. That's all. It's really simple. We have to stop this fighting. We have to. And when people say something, we need to do a little bit of a better job of listening. If somebody says something is really going on, or if there's proof or evidence that can be presented, we should not be turning around and ignoring it. You wouldn't want that to happen to you. There are lots of people out there in a similar boat. But you know what? I've reached the dock because of how often something has been done. And now, how long nothing's been done. And finding work and friends, not having any issues anywhere. So, uh, all while not being on medication. You see, that was the thing that was used against me. But as everybody can see, it's really not necessary. Bye. Maybe I'll see you on the water.